Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. This is Earth Angel HQ, where healing is the weapon and love is the language. And I have missed y'all. I've been doing some soul searching of myself because, of course, we're all on this journey. And it was time for me to take a little bit of a break, but the collective needs messages and I need to be in my purpose, doing what I know feels good, what I'm divinely guided to do. So happy to be back. Real quick, if anybody needs a personal reading, because some of these messages may need to go a little further for you, please email me. It's in the description box of every reading, and it's also in the about page on my channel. Okay, and I think that's it. Yeah. Let's see what's going on with the collective. I do have a channeled message. I'm actually going to wait on that. I'm going to do a couple of videos, but there are some channeled messages that I've been sitting on. You know, it may resonate with you. It may not. It's not going to be for everybody, but Spirit is guiding me to get these out. So let's go. Holy Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Holy Spirit, Divine Source, Spirit Team, what does the collective need to know? I just saw True North and it came out again, so we're talking about our North Node, being in purpose, with the hero in the basement. For some of you, there's something that's holding you back. Damn, this might be a collective message for all of us. So I have True North, the basement, and the hero, and silver linings on the bottom of the deck. What this is telling me is you kind of know the direction that you're supposed to go in. You feel like it's time to level up in your life, not only in what you want for yourself, but in your divine purpose for the collective, to be in service. With the hero here, that's the service. I'm not saying exactly what that is. You know what this is for you. It's something that you love to do. It's something that when you are in service to others, it makes you feel good. That must be why I said that before we started the reading, because yeah, something must have guided me to talk about being in service and doing what is divine, what you're divinely guided to do. Whatever this is with this hero energy, because the hero is like a humanitarian. It's someone that is for the greater good. And you are, of course, you desire certain things in your personal life, but you also want to make sure that your life has meaning, not only to you, but to others. So that's the energy I'm getting with the hero. With the basement, there is something that has been holding you back. And it's something that you either don't know exactly what it is, or you don't want to acknowledge a blockage that is preventing you from moving forward. And I'm going to clarify that. But with the silver linings card and the alchemist, look at God. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Whew. This happened to you for a reason. Whatever this is that you've experienced, this alchemist silver linings energy, because silver linings is like, look at the bright side. That's basically what that means. And the alchemist, of course, is you taking, shit and using it as a fertilizer to fertilize a beautiful garden. So there's something that you've gone through. There's some sort of energy that you are in, whether it be for a short amount of time or for a long amount of time. I just heard 1 to 3 years. This might have been the last 1 to 3 years of your life, or it may have been a period of your life that is really hard to let go of. I am going to clarify the basement in a second, but okay. Whew. So with the seeds here, we're talking about light beings, earth angels, star seeds, light workers that know that these are the people I'm talking to right now. You have a greater purpose. You've already started working on it, and you might have seen some setbacks in this energy, or you realize that you had a harder road to go than other people, and you'd be like, damn, I feel like I'm doing the right things. I feel like I treat people good. I'm operating in love and light. Why are things so difficult for me? And that's kind of why. I think people assume that these different titles like Earth Angels have it easier. That's not the case at all. You do carry a level of divine protection that most people probably don't even understand. But that doesn't mean that life is easier for you. More than likely, this alchemist is here because you had to turn a lot of shitty situations, quite honestly, into some... Look, silver lining. You have to say, you know what, it was good that I was afflicted. It happened for a reason, and it's only made me stronger, and it only guided me to the path that I'm supposed to be on with true north, representing the north node. All right, I'm going to keep that seeds card there too. Clarify the basement, please, for the collective. El Sol. Yeah, this is something that you don't want to, it's El Sol in the reverse. So El Sol is the sun in my deck. And this is something that you really either don't want to come out, you don't want to acknowledge. You're trying to hide something, or someone in your energy is. Tell me more about this basement and the sun in reverse, please. Shadow self. There's a part of you that you need to acknowledge, and you feel like it doesn't. So we talked about this love and light and all of this. Woo-wee. And this part of you feel like makes you a bad person, but that's not it. It could be you creating certain healthy boundaries for yourself, and you feel like, here's the thing. I heard somebody say this. They said it's better to be kind than to be nice. I'm talking to a person that is very used to being nice and not kind. Being nice means that you might get stepped on, means that you might be disrespected, and you're like, oh no, it's all love and light, you know, God bless you. But being kind is giving out a certain energy without allowing yourself to be disrespected, without allowing yourself to be disregarded, or just to be betrayed and stepped on, like I said. So this shadow energy, okay, your shadow is really trying to tell you something about a situation and about a person, and this is what's blocking you from moving forward, the portal. Look, this bitter fruit energy. This might be something that already happened in the past. So, of course, bitter fruit is, you know, it's like fruit from a poisonous tree. It's something that you've eaten in the past or you've eaten right now, and it's really hard to let go of. And this portal is here for you, this new timeline shift, and it's for everybody, man. Like 2024 and 2025, I would say 2024 to 2027 are going to be some really significant years for us, especially 24 and 25, because we're ending the 9-year cycle. And with this ending, there's big, massive changes happening for the entire collective. But in order to walk away with that, in order to walk into that portal and that timeline shift, there are things that we have to let go of that we have been holding on to for a very long time. And for some of us, you've been doing the releasing and the purging, especially these past few months. I would say November, December, January, February. And you don't even recognize that you're doing it. You might have been sick, like physically sick. You're experiencing these ascension symptoms. You could have just like irritability. Like there are things energetically that are going on with your body, but it's actually like energetic upgrades. Sorry, the energy is real strong, and sometimes it'd be hard to I'll be forgetting to breathe, I ain't gonna lie. I know it sounds crazy, but I'll be having to catch a breath. Okay. So your shadow doesn't want you to hold back in a certain area of your life, or your shadow is trying to tell you it's okay to feel a certain way about something and still release it at the same time, if that makes sense. It's okay to acknowledge and process something that you've experienced, but not allow this to linger in your energy because you're not acknowledging it. So that takes me back to the basement. Whatever this thing that is, this box in the basement that is preventing you from selling your energetic house. Like that's how I see the basement. There is a house that's already ready for you. That's the portal. That's the new timeline. You see what I'm saying? There's something that spirit has already prepared for you. But in order for you to step into that new energy, you got to sell your old house. And what do you do when you sell a house? You clean it out. You know, you purge everything. You sell off the old appliances because you're getting new ones. You are selling off the old furniture because you're getting new furniture. You are cleaning up around the house. You know, you're preparing to get rid of this thing, but there's something in the basement. You might not have gone down to the basement in years. You see what I'm saying? and you step down, you walk down into the basement, and the only thing left in this house, you've dealt with everything else. That's why you keep asking, why aren't things happening for me, or why isn't something moving forward for me? You've dealt with everything else. And there's this box in the corner of the basement, in a real dark, dank part of the basement. It's wet, it's moldy, it's nasty. You don't want to open it up. Matter of fact, you probably taped the box and said, do not open on it, because you don't want to deal with it. But now it's time to deal with it. So I'm going to try to find out what's in this box for some of y'all. Let's see. Spirit got a blessing coming for you, though. Yeah, boy. Before I even ask that, I'm spending a little more time on this deck because I'm just getting really strong energy from it. Like, so strong I might have to drink some water in a second. So I have surprise party here. Surprise party represents sudden miracles and unexpected blessings. I told you something is going to come out of nowhere. This Ace of Cups is a yes from the universe. This is a renewal. So once this box is open, you know, this big bad monster, this thing that you thought can hurt you and, you know, take you down the wrong path, is actually going to open up a new path for you. Look, the butterfly. Now you're ready to fly. Now you feel good. You know, those wings are, you know, what is the saying? You never needed those wings to fly. This is an energy that you've always had, but there was some sort of fear or illusion that was blocking you from stepping into your purpose. And now it's time. I love it. Okay. What else can we find out about the basement? Can I ask, first of all, can I even ask about what is in this box for the collective? Okay, let's find out. What is in this box for the collective? What else can I find out about this energy? Marching orders. The apprentice. Okay. So you may have some, I'm getting a sense of failure. Something that you tried before, it didn't work. Or you stepped out on faith in another situation and you feel like it blew up in your face. Or this energy of feeling like you can't turn into the master. So I have marching orders in reverse. And marching orders is about following divine guidance, you receiving the instructions. This could also mean that you weren't trusting your intuition before, but you are not the same person that you used to be. Okay? And with this apprentice here, you may have felt like you weren't in an energy of mastery, like you're not ready to do something, but Spirit is telling you that you are. And look, I talked about system upgrades earlier. That's the next card out. So there are energetic changes happening in your energy. If you haven't, and I know I don't really post a lot on shorts on YouTube, please go watch the shorts that I posted for the elements: fire, earth, air, water. Watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node. It might resonate with you differently, but there is, I think it was the fire signs. I kind of addressed that. There's a energetic upgrade that's happening with you, and it doesn't feel good because there's a purging necessary. But with this Ace of Cups here, Spirit is going to restore you in every single way imagined. Okay? Woo! Let's move on. That was a lot. I'm going to try to leave these cards here. I'm push them up a little bit. I'm not working with a whole bunch of room, but I hope that resonated with somebody, because it's definitely resonating with me. And please, if you like the content, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you feel, what's going on with your life. And if you want some more clarity, you want, you know, additional insight, please hit me up for a reading. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say about all of this. Okay. Before I even pull the tarot, there's another channel message here that's in regards to what I just said. This is like being at a bus stop. 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. And a bus just passed. There's a bus that's coming for you. This is similar to chariot energy. You want to be where you're supposed to be when you need to be there. You may not have seen the signs before. You felt like you missed out on certain opportunities before. Maybe you didn't feel like you were ready. But with this system upgrade, baby, you are ready now. I need you to know you're ready now. Okay? So Spirit is clearing out certain things in your energy, helping you purge so that you are at the bus stop when you need to be. Because I mean, even if you don't want to see it as a bus, look at it as a sprinter. You know what I'm saying? With all the nice stuff on the inside, you know, they got snacks ready, drinks, water, or whatever it is you need. Maybe it's a pole on the inside. I don't know what you're into. You know, I don't know what you're into. But what I'm saying is there is a ride for you, and you want to be on the bus stop when it's time. That's what I'm getting right now. All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Source, what do you want the collective to know from the tarot about this message? 5 of Swords. King of Wands. This might have been direct competition between you and a competitor. This might have been someone that you felt was better than you, and so you wanted to stop trying. This could also be, golly, this could also be an actual partner of yours who you didn't realize was in secret competition with you. Clarify this 5 of Swords, please. The Empress in reverse. You didn't feel like you were ready, but you are now. You didn't feel like you were ready. You, like, maybe you weren't in the right mindset, or emotionally you just felt withdrawn from something to receive something, because the 2 of Cups is in the upright. This is a mutual attraction. This is a mutual partnership of some sort. And with this King of Wands, we could be talking about a connection. This King of Wands fine too. I don't care if it's a man or a woman, masculine or feminine. This is somebody who is very attractive. And maybe you didn't feel like you measured up to this person. And so now I'm thinking that this 5 of Swords is almost like a defeatist attitude with the Empress in reverse. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. The Devil. Yeah, there's an... Okay, so if this isn't a direct competitor, these are people that you see. It could even be people that you see online that are more established than you. Now we're getting back to what we were talking about earlier with the Apprentice. These could be people that are more established than you, and you feel like you don't have enough, like you don't know enough, and that is not the case. Spirit said with the Magician on the bottom of the deck, you have all of the tools that you need. You have all of the tools that you need. I said you never needed those wings to fly. Didn't I say that? You've been this butterfly, but you had to believe in yourself. And this Ace of Cups is giving you restoration so that you can move forward in your life. And I love it. I love it. Clarify this Devil energy. Okay, so the Devil was clarified by Justice and the Knight of Wands. You may have been distracted also from a connection in your life that wasn't good for you. And instead of manifesting what you know you desired, you kind of manifested the same energy over and over and over again. And this doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be a job where you felt like you never really were seen for, like they never saw your value, they never saw your worth, and so you left that job. But because you didn't believe in yourself, Empress in reverse, because you didn't have that confidence and that, you know, bad bitch or bad, you know, whoever energy, bad boy energy, sorry, you kept manifesting the same type of experience, the same type of situation. So you go to the next position and things are still kind of like out of balance, even though it's stemming from how you see yourself. So now I'm going back to this basement energy and what's in the basement. It has something to do with self-esteem and self-image. Okay? Boy. Yeah. So I have the Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You would manifest new opportunities and work hard, but it was like the shit that happened before. You were, you know, manifesting something, but it wasn't really like getting you to this abundant state that you really wanted. Tell me more about this energy, Holy Spirit. Actually, can you clarify justice, please? Thank you. Ten of Cups. Look like things is getting better. If this is a relationship, this is you breaking the cycle with having really toxic ass partners that just don't see your value, that may have never chose you. With this Two of Cups next to the devil, you might have been in situationship after situationship, and you never understood why, because you were giving, you were loving, you were willing to give this reciprocal energy, but this person was going behind your back and they were, you know, slaying and laying in other places. Just saying. All right. What else can we find out about this energy with the Tarot, Holy Spirit? The World. This shit is over with. This is over with. The Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I think that you've been in this pattern for so long that you're afraid, and I'm telling you, this basement and this self-image and self-worth energy, you've been this fighter for so long. Because now I'm looking at the Alchemist and Silver Linings. You constantly feel like, you know, making the best out of a bad situation, but you keep asking yourself, well, shit, when is the situation going to get better? Why am I constantly having to turn, you know, shit into sunshine? Why can't it just shine? Why do I have to create? Why do I have to create the sunshine? And it's this situation, this pattern that you keep going on. It's to teach you a lesson so that you can stop it and stop it in its tracks. And you don't recognize that you've already completed the lesson, or you're about to, because some of you haven't looked in that box yet in the basement. Some of y'all haven't. But for some of you, you've actually completed the lesson. You've seen the test. You recognize the patterns. And now you are almost afraid of taking certain steps forward because you feel like you've been in this situation before. I think your shadow wants you to know that it's okay to protect yourself. And also that if you have transformed, if you have changed, you have moved forward into this new energy, this new timeline, the people are new. You know what I'm saying? Like and even if you see old energies, you're going to respond and react and engage with them much differently than you used to. You are not the person that you used to be. And you need to recognize that and actually give yourself a pat on the back, you know, 2 snaps and a round of applause, because you've come so far. And you may be looking or focusing on all of the shit that you have to do in the future, but you really need to celebrate yourself right now. All right. Last messages from the tarot, and then I'm going to wrap it up and just do a quick oracle message at the end. You don't even recognize the work that you've done on yourself because you've been in this like fighter energy for so long. Look, the Seven of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Pentacles. You don't even realize. It's kind of like, say if somebody was in an actual fight and they were getting jumped or something like that, and you just close your eyes and you start swinging, and you keep swinging even though you realize that everybody's gone. Like the fight is over, you know. Or same thing with like a dog, you know. It just feels like a very just like a warrior energy, but you don't have to fight anymore. And you're coming to this surprise party energy because you're now selling the house. Going back to that old analogy, you're selling the house, you're moving forward, and there are blessings to be bestowed upon you. But if you feel like you're always going to get what you had, that's what's going to happen. All right. I think I need to clarify the High Priestess, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Clarify the High Priestess, please. What did I just say? The High Priestess is clarified by the Five of Wands. So you may feel like you're worried about these same old energies coming around you. You're plagued with negative thoughts about people and situations. But Spirit is saying you have the intuition to stay away from that shit. You know, the places that you used to go, you're not going to go to be in this drama. You know, the people that you used to talk to that you know aren't good for you, you're not going to have them put you in some bullshit. You see what I'm saying? And that Five of Wands fell right on top of the devil. So there were connections that you needed to step away from. There was a mindset that you needed to step away from. There were even addictive behaviors that you were doing on your own that you needed to step away from so that you could be prepared. You could be at the bus stop when the bus comes. All right. So, and then Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You know, it's a brand new day. I actually see, because, you know, you can think of the Ten of Swords as painful endings and things that hurt. That's that same damn energy, that basement energy. But if you recognize, stop focusing on what you have to open up in the fucking box, excuse my language, but focus on the fact that now you get to sell the damn house. The house is being sold. Look, it's a brighter day. Now it's time to move. You see what I'm saying? I love it. All right, let's do some last messages from the Wisdom of the Oracle, because we do need wisdom. Holy Spirit, give us some divine messages for the collective so that we can move forward. By the book, please continue to move forward. All right, here's a channel song for you. I think it's called Hold On for One More Day by, is it Wilson and Phillips or Wilson Phillips? Yeah. Look at the lyrics, listen to the song. You're very close to something and you're just getting rid of the last like icky bits of energy so that you can be prepared, so that you can be at the bus stop with all your stuff, backpack on, ready to go, you know? Continue to move in the energy that you've been moving in. Please don't take no shortcuts. That's the first thing I think about with By the Book. There may be something that tests you in terms of, you know, doing something faster or doing something that makes you feel good, but it's a temporary feeling. It's, you know, it's short-term gain. So keep that in mind because you're playing for, you know, for long money. You hear what I'm saying? Last messages for the collective. Observer. Okay, here's with Observer. You don't, yeah, with Mending on the bottom of the deck and Truth Be Told, you see a lot of aspects of yourself that most people don't. They may not be paying as close attention to who they are and doing that self-development and doing the work that you are. You don't need to change these people. And what I'm getting with Observer is you just need to kind of keep your distance at this time, because everybody's not going to understand the journey that you've chosen to take. What else about Observer? Thank you. By the book, again, I'm trying to tell you. And breathe, relax, chill, thinker. Spirit really wants you to be introspective right now. To focus on, especially if you're one of these people that don't know what's in the basement, or you keep asking yourself, this is the time that you need to meditate, you need to pray, you need to ask your spirit guides, what is this last thing that is holding me back? And you might see the pattern in a dream, you might actually see it in the people that you meet, or the way that you engage at work. But there's something that's going to go off in your mind like a light bulb, like, oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's going to pay attention. Excuse me. Now I'm talking too fast. It's going to, I don't even remember what I was going to say. You'll understand how it all works together and what you need to release before you go to the bus stop, before you get on that bus. Anything else? Also, what I'm getting from By the Book is you're already attracting something. Do not pivot. This may not resonate with everybody, but there's a path that you're taking and you may feel like you're not getting there. You might get to the bus. You might have been waiting. You look at your clock and you say, damn, you know, you look at your watch. I think I missed the bus. I need to go catch another bus. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just wait. With Observer, by the book, breathe and think, wait. Breathe is talking about meditating, relaxing, being at peace. I don't think this is a season of turmoil. I just think this is a season of significant change. Some of you might be seeing 555 a lot lately, or 333. You're already doing the work to get you to where you want to go. And man, your higher power wants you to know you need to continue to do that work with chopped wood. Any last messages for the collective? Well, damn. Fork in the road in reverse, and then new life. This is my last message, and I already kind of hit on it. I said don't pivot. That's what this energy is giving me. You are very close to something that you've asked for. Spirit wants you to really think before you move, okay? Yeah. Spirit wants you to really think before you move and know that you are exactly where you're supposed to be right now. All right? Thank you so much for joining me. I hope y'all reached the end of the video. Please like, share the content if it resonates with you, or if you feel like it's going to resonate with someone else. I am really, really grateful to be doing this, and I'm just happy to be back. All right. I love y'all, and I will see you next time. Bye.